This is problem 1.17 from Francois Tardieu's Backgammon Strategic Concepts book, chapter 1. Here's the position. We're blue. Our home board's in the bottom right. We rolled a 4-1. We'll look at two possible moves for the 4-1. I'll give you my thoughts. Look at Tardieu's analysis with feedback from XG, some of Tardieu's key points, his summary, and I'll modify the position at the end of the video. Here's the first possible move, 18 to 13, which looks like this. It runs a back checker to safety from 18 to 13. It adds another checker to the stacked midpoint, however. It breaks communication between our two back checkers. They were 6 apart. Now they're not. It does not cover the blot, our blot on the 10. The next possible move is making the 9 point, 13 to 9, 10 to 9, like this. Covers our blot, makes a good point, a 9 point. Keeps our back checkers in communication with each other within 6. Leaves the blot on the 18. Here are the two final positions for each move. Look at the features of each position, the pip count, the strength of each player's home board or board, and the threats facing each player. Here's a close-up of the play where we're running to safety. Here's the second play, making an outfield point, before and after. Think of which play you would make. And in a minute, we'll look at Tardieu's analysis, key points, and summary. First, running 18 to 13. Looks like it might be a safe play, but it really isn't. We're still leaving 5 shots to hit our 10, or blot on the 10 spot. 6-3, 3-6, 5-4, 4-5, and double threes. More importantly, we have not improved our distribution. We've stacked 1 point even more. We haven't unstacked anything, and we haven't made any new points. And we'd also prefer to have our two back checkers in communication with each other. Making the 9 point, 13, 9, 10 to 9, establishes a new point, a good structural point, which we can use to either make new points in our home board or as a stopping point, a jumping point for checkers coming off our midpoint around the board. It'll also, making the 9 point will also make white hesitant to split his back checkers, knowing that we have this new point that we could use to hit from. Some of Tardieu's key points, making the 9 point establishes a structural point, unstacks the midpoint, improves our distribution, helps keep white from splitting his back checkers, provides a source of builders for our home board points, 4, 5, and even 3. Also could form part of the natural 5 prime running from the 4 to the 9 here. Eight point, which is our 17 point, white's 8 point. If white, by leaving the blot here on the 18 point, if we leave white sixes and ones, but anytime white hits us with a one, he's gonna have to break his 8 point, which he really doesn't want to do. That'll reduce his chances of building a prime. Also, it gives us return shots. If white hits us with the one, we come in, we can have almost all our sixes. We'll be able to hit him back. That's why it's a good idea to split or leave that blood on the 18 point. It's like a temptation. If we some Tardieu summary, if you leave a blot on the strategic point, like our 18 point here, we want to secure it later. We should try to put it in front of at least one or more stripped points. Here we're putting it in front of the stripped 17 or 8 point. This will force your opponent to break that point, the 8 point, if he gets a 1 to hit us. It's very tempting, like tempting this monkey to eat the picnic items, but he might get bit if he does. If I modify the position to escape our back checker that was in the 24 here, now he's gone. Now we only have one checker back. Once that has happened, we've escaped one of our back checkers. Now our top priority should be to get our second back checker out to safety. So now we get a 4-1 with this board. We should run 18 to 13, not pass up the opportunity to run our second back checker to safety.